Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Alejandro Garnacho is set to be sold this summer. According to David Ornstein, Amorim had informed the players that he is staying, and today he's informed that Garnacho is being let go. I think it's the right decision because after the recent comments, after the shenanigans he's just been in over the years, his brother, everything. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of the guy. I don't care how much bags of talent he's got. He shows it one week in the pitch. He shows it in the. He doesn't show it in the next. He's got. He's just. He's got no discipline in this team, honestly. And I know he's young. He's 20 years old, but you 20-year-olds, guys who are young, I understand development, all of that. Oh, he needs to develop. I hear it, but the fact that he does things outside of it that pisses me off. Does stupid things, especially his little brother who needs a slap in the head and needs to get his phone confiscated. Honestly speaking, the amount of times he's tweeted against us and he's just getting away with it like it's nothing, and then which shows that him and Garnacho, obviously the brothers, they talk to each other. They agree on the same things. Because okay, fair enough. Maybe his brother was going rogue and doing things on his own, but it's not like Garnacho was stopping him. Garnacho was doing the same thing himself, liking, disliking. Bro, you're 20 years old. You're not 15 years old. You're not in high school. What is going on? I'm and then the recent quote in the Europa League was mad as well. Like, was it even an hour later after the game? How long after was it? And I'll show you this. This is the quote. Until the Europa League final, I played every round, helping the team. Fair enough. Then the final arrives and I play 20 minutes. I don't know. I will, I will try to enjoy the summer and then we will see what happens. Brother, I hear your frustrations. I really, really do. Especially when you played a lot of games before that, every round before that, and then you don't play in the final. But guess what? It's because Ahmad was injured, and the start of the Europa League, you weren't even playing good. It's not like you played good in every round. And the other thing is you're acting like you are Ronaldo, like you are the superstar of the team, like you deserve to be paid 300,000 a week, and you're scoring goals, you're creating goals, and you're that perfect player, and you're a superstar. You're really not. You're really, really not that guy. You need to stop acting like one and realize that you're dispensable. You're young. You still have a lot to learn. You ruffled feathers so many times that there's now trust issues in the team between between any manager that you have now in the future because of your past behavior and your brother's past behavior and current behavior. You don't have the right to be treated like a superstar, to be treated like you're guaranteed starter, like everything's guaranteed to you, everything's on a plate for you because you never earned it. You really haven't. And there's games where I've been happy with you. Then there's games where you're not, and you're just a roller coaster. You're just a yo-yo. You're too much of a yo-yo of emotions for me, and just your behavior. Your behavior is so jarring. But the thing is, the good thing with this is United have offers. We've had offers from Napoli for 40 million, and hopefully there are offers because he's still a good player. He still has some value. He's just not superstar level, and he's just too toxic for us, too messy for us. We can't. We are on the right now. We have to rebuild. We have to fix our foundations. We can't have guys like him. To fix our foundations, we need to get rid of the toxic players. We need to get rid of the dead weight. That's two different things that we need to do at the same time and sort out. I don't care. Other than if he didn't have attitude problems, I'll be begging him to stay because he would actually help with the foundation, with the future of the team. But honestly, I don't want the drama. And people don't realize this. No matter how talented you are, when there's drama in the team, when there's toxicity in the team, forget about the talent. Forget about how talented and how strong the team is. A lot of the time, it goes out the window because there's chemistry issues. Players don't trust each other. Look at Garnacho. You don't trust anyone. The guy just doesn't pass the ball half the time. He's just a hunting schmuck in the team. I'm sorry about insulting him, but it's how I feel about him, and it's very spiteful. But he doesn't help himself. He's done it to himself, and I don't know what to tell you guys. That he's not worth the hassle. He's not worth the headache. I'd rather keep players like Ahmad, like Mainu. I don't know why United are considering selling Mainu. He should be our future of our team, but Garnacho, I'm sorry, you and Hoyland are not the future of our team. You're too much of a. You're too worried about social media, and I can't. I don't understand players who, after a game, you go on social media and you start liking and unliking certain posts that chat shit about your manager. Like, do you not have respect for you, for the people in charge of you? Like, that's another thing. It's just the blatant disrespect. The guy that, if I'm a coach, if I'm in charge of someone, even if I'm a manager at a workplace, and I've got someone working under me that I'm in charge of, and they don't respect me, for you're out of here in a second. Because what the hell is that? It's actually outrageous, and it's the fact that they've put up with it for this long. That's that's what I find maddening, honestly. And yeah, just there's plenty of other wingers. There's plenty of other wingers in the market that we can replace. He's so replaceable, and he's not even that special. He really isn't. He's a good player, and he can come. He can eventually become something special, but he's ill disciplined outside of the pitch. He's ill disciplined in the pitch right now, and I just don't want him. He's just too problematic for me. He was so much better off the bench, but the fact that Amorim didn't put him on quick enough, that was also another thing, and that just caused issues. And I'll praise him, in the final when he came on. He was actually doing business. He was actually doing things. But the comments that you said after the game, you had no right. You really, really had no right. And 40 million from Napoli. I'm begging Napoli, please take him. Please take him for 40 million. I hope they come back. They just won the league. He lost they sold off Kvaratskhelia, so they need a direct replacement, and I hope they come for him. And I think Napoli will be a good team for him. It's a team that's out of the limelight. They've just won the league, so there's a lot of like positivity in that team. You've got former teammates like Scott McTominay. You got Scott McTominay there, who's revived his career. He's been doing well there. It's a slower league as well, so it's like his athleticism, his pace, his dribbling, all of that, his directness. It will suit Serie A 30. He will do well. And now every player that's left United, honestly, the play and the one, especially the ones that I said I want them to get out of my club, doesn't mean that I don't wish happiness on them. I do. I wish success on them. And I was like Anthony. I was so happy for Anthony, the fact that he was playing so well. Partly because we're gonna get money off him. I'm so shameless, but yeah. But still, I'm happy that he's getting the success and he's in the Europa Conference League final. I hope he wins it. McTominay winning the Scudetto. Happy for him. Fred doing well in Turkey. These are players I didn't like at United, and I wanted at my club, but I still wish good luck in their future endeavors, and I'm happy for them. And it's the same thing for Garnacho. It's just the problem is there'll be a level of saltiness at the end, and you know how people are gonna be after he's sold and he plays well, and maybe Napoli wins the league or wins something or just does well in the league at least, and he's doing well. People are gonna be like, "Oh, we shouldn't have sold him. We should have kept him." I'm like, "Shut up, man. This is you're not a real you're not a real Man United fan. You're not a real football fan. You just reactionary people. You don't see the bigger picture. It's just sometimes people don't belong in certain teams, and sometimes certain teams just can't deal with players and players like Garnacho. He's not a superstar. If he was a superstar, I would have firmed all of these comments and just not. It wouldn't be newsworthy. I just wouldn't give a shit because he's doing business for us. He's helping us, but he ain't helping us. So he's got to go. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Uh, Do we let him go or do we firm it and help him develop? Honestly speaking, I don't think so. I think he has to go. But like, subscribe, do all of that, and peace.